What's good? No more pain. Click. We back at it again. And who do we have? REN and WEBBY. Y'all, this whole week, and probably next week too, this one is strictly for the renegades and the burbs. Yes. Yes. So we about to just jump off into this one as well and see what REN and WEBBY gonna be talking about on this one here. This one is Asylum. Asylum. It said lyric video. So they're gonna have the lyrics in here. Okay. They must gonna be rapping fast as hell. They got lyrics in here so people can keep up. Asylum though. I don't know. Hey, this is REN and WEBBY. You don't know what you're gonna get when you press play on one of their videos. So let's just get off into this and see what they talking about. No more pain. Click, chili beans, renegades. Mountain up. Hell no. I already don't like the way this is going. This finna be one of those tear-jerking type songs, ain't it? The preacher sing on a Sunday. Yeah, see, okay. I had it all. Oh, I was way off base. Okay. Let's see.
The preacher sins on Sunday morning. The sheriff steps outside the law. The teachers don't know much at all, and it's all the same. Empires rise and empires fall. As we wander through the darkness, we'll die upon this hill, and the only pill to swallow is the one that made you ill.
Well, shit. I see. Now this is going to be one of them gut punch songs. You know, those hit you in the soul type. Yeah. And I like the way they have all of each person. I don't know if each person wrote this themselves, because it's all in different handwriting styles. And so far, the one that was the lady that was the teacher, looks like hers was written. You know, she had the best penmanship, but yeah, okay. I don't know if that's the case, but let's see.
Through the darkness, we'll die upon this hill, and the only pill to swallow is the one that made you ill. In this virtual reality, it's hard to see what's real.
Oh man, and it seems like each person have their, like, you can tell they got the kid holding up this sign talking about virtual reality world. Because in these Gen Alphas, which is I think he might be a Gen Alpha, they grew up in the virtual reality world. You know, so wow. He okay, speaking to the children on that one, that's the kids' thoughts.
In this virtual reality, it's hard to see what's real. There's something left worth saving, I'm holding on to still. The doctor is your local dealer.
Damn, that's deep.
The banker cuts himself a check. The politician you believe in is never around, just empty promises and death. As we wander through the darkness, will die upon this hill, and the only pill to swallow is the one that made you ill. In this virtual reality, it's hard to see what's real. There's something left worth saving that hasn't yet been killed. Where do we go when bound by the chains? When the tide gets low, I wait for the wave. Still I learn to let go with hope for change.
Now, I find it funny the way she wrote this. Out of all the O's in this, the O in hope, she put a heart around. She put a heart for O. I wonder why that is. Hope, love. Yes, love for one another is a good start for making a change, because it seems like we as humans we've lost that totally. We've lost that. And the hope of finding that love to make that change. That's what I'm getting from that. Why did she make all the O's with hearts? She just put the heart right there and hope. Okay.
Still I learn to let go with hope for change. When the world is an asylum, how do you stay safe?
Damn. Yeah, this was damn sure meant to hit you in the heart for sure. Wow. Mm.
Yeah, the times change, but it's still the same thing, played out on a constant loop. As the wars wage on the centerfold stage, and the storyline's nothing new. While we draw lines in the sand decided by the chosen few, just for something to believe in, anything will do. And we throw spears over counterfeit fears while the kings and queens all watch.
That's probably the deepest fucking bar I've heard on here so far.
Throw spears over counterfeit fears while the kings and queens all watch. Brothers shed tears, but it falls on deaf ears in a land that God forgot. Still we thread hard through the hangman's rope and lose sight of what was lost.
Now, looking in her eyes, you can tell she's missing that in her life, love. Because she's putting hearts. There's hearts all through her sign. Yeah. But the heart is in still sight. Still and sight. But at the end, what was lost? And she has a heart there. As I said on the one sign that the lady had, love. That's what was lost. Human decency, kindness. There is none of that. And the sad part is, I'm gonna tell you a quick story here. I went to the grocery store the other day and saw there was a lady in front of me paying for her groceries, but she only had a few items and she was a few dollars short, so she had to put something back. But now, I was right there and I only had two items. I was finna pay for mine. So I said, I'll pay for hers. you know. And she didn't like that at all. She thought I wanted something from her. You know, this woman was she was an older woman, but she thought I wanted something from her. You know, so she started to get a bit irate. You know what I mean? See, 20 years ago that would have never happened, because we had some shred of human decency 20 years ago. You know, people did for one another. But now, yeah, I don't know if it's because of social media, the internet, or what, but it's like everyone's walking around with their guard up. Everyone's afraid. Everyone's quick. Everybody's defensive. They think there's no such thing as being nice without having an agenda. I don't get it. I really don't get it. You know, but hey, this sign and the other lady's sign spoke to me. That's what I'm getting from that. It's crazy. We do live in an asylum, because to be, this world is an asylum now. And maybe I am crazy.
We thread hole through the hangman's rope and lose sight of what was lost. Offer something to believe in, but was it worth the cost? As we wander through the darkness, we'll die upon this hill, and the only pill to swallow is the one that makes us ill in this.
Hold up. I think I missed one. Oh.
Side of what was lost. Offer something to believe in, but was it worth the cost?
Okay, here's another one. All for something. The A in all. Why you got that circle through it like that? Is that for anarchy, or Antifa, or anti-fascism? I don't know, but it's there for a reason. I just don't know what that reason is. It could be for all of the above. Yeah. But was it worth the
Offer
cost?
something to believe in, but was it worth the cost? As we wander through the darkness, we'll die upon this hill, and the only pill to swallow is the one that makes us ill in this virtual reality. It's hard to see what's real. There's something left worth saving that hasn't yet been killed.
Wow. She write like an ex-gang member. Jesus. Okay.
There's something left worth saving that hasn't yet been killed. Where do we?
And she had a heart with wings on hers. I think that's a heart with wings. Or a gang symbol shit. I don't know. It looked like a heart with wings to me. And she got the stars, or the light bright, or whatever you call that. Yeah. I'm gonna say a star. Yeah.
Left worth saving that hasn't yet been killed. Where do we go? We're bound by the chains. When the tide gets low, I wait for the wave. Still I learn to let go with hope for change. When the world is an asylum, how do you stay sane? mother reaches for the needle. A baby's lost before it wakes, without guidance for the people. It's all the same. Walls are built, walls will break.
Yeah, that one now hit way different, yeah, than the one before. Man, and it's true. We are lost. There's still good people in the world, believe it or not. I see them all the time. But it just, I don't know, fear just consumes us now. It's like people are afraid of everything. Everyone. You just automatically assume everything's bad or everyone's bad, or everyone's out to get you. Nah, that's not the case. We need to open our hearts up again. We need to take a step back. Uh it's not too late to change the trajectory we're heading in. We can change that. We can. But yeah, I don't want to go too deep off into that, because man, that's depression as hell, and it hurts to know we walk around this way. So on that note, no more pain. Click Chili Beans Renegades. Peace.